Jungkook is still with us, in our hearts and minds. He brought so much joy to the world with his voice, his moves, and his personality. He was a bright, shining star, and his absence is still felt today. We remember Jungkook for his charming smile and impeccable style, as well as his incredible talent. He was a gifted dancer and singer, and he always gave 100% into every performance. His endless energy on stage was infectious, and every fan could feel it. Jungkook was passionate about his art and devoted to making great music. He could move mountains with his voice. We think about the memories Jungkook left us, of his silly jokes, his heartwarming interactions with ARMY, and his carefree spirit. We relive those moments as if they were only yesterday. Even though he is no longer with us, his spirit is still alive in his music and his caring nature. Jungkook's legacy will live on as long as we never forget him and keep his spirit alive. The years he spent with us were too short, but his legacy is much longer than that. Jungkook will remain in our thoughts and our music libraries for many years to come. His dance routines were full of energy and life. He could bring any song to life through his moves, and every audience member was amazed by his charismatic performances. His talent was so unique, he made sure to capture our hearts and our souls, leaving us speechless. Jungkook was a gifted artist, and we will never forget him. The way he easily warmed up the crowd, his sincere efforts to communicate with his fans, and his angelic voice, all of these traits truly made Jungkook a star. Not only was he exceptional on stage, but he was also incredibly generous off stage. His charity work and his volunteer efforts showed us how much he truly cared about making the world a better place. We can still feel his presence in his songs, and in our community. He left his impact around the world, and he will never be forgotten. Jungkook was not only a talented artist but a role model for all of us. He would always share words of encouragement or advice that resonated so deeply with us. We looked up to him for his positivity and his inspiring attitude, even in the face of hardship. Jungkook was the light at the end of the tunnel, and he will always be in our hearts. There is something so special about Jungkook. Every time we listen to one of his songs, it brings back a flood of memories. He may not be with us now, but he will always remain in our thoughts and in our hearts. Jungkook was always humble and kind, but also a strong leader. He was always committed to making sure his members felt supported and recognized. His determination and passion set an example for us, to always strive for greatness and never give up. Jungkook was not only our main vocal but an amazing role model. He taught us the importance of friendship and loyalty, and how to look out for each other. He was a great friend and mentor. He was like a second father to us. We missed the times we could communicate with Jungkook. His beautiful face, his warm voice, and his infectious laughter made every conversation so special. We miss his voice and his lyrics. Every time we listen to his songs, we feel like he is still here with us. His sweet, melodic voice still gives us hope and happiness. Jungkook was a beautiful human being, but he was even more special in our eyes. His presence made us feel comfort and joy, while giving us a sense of peace when he was near. He was an incredible person. He had the power to make us happy, sad, or even teary-eyed. Through his voice we could feel every emotion that he was feeling. Jungkook had the power to make us believe when we felt lost. He inspired us and pushed us to achieve our dreams and discover our true potential. He was intelligent, kind, and always willing to help. He was such a caring person and he always put everyone before himself. He touched the lives of many armies and his impact will never be forgotten. Jungkook was an underdog of sorts. He often joked about being the third wheel among the rest of BTS. But he was strong in his own right, and his sense of humor often lit up a room. We all know what it's like to miss someone, but this feels different. At times it can feel like he's still here, but Jungkook is no longer with us.